What up?
Hi.
I'm Marshall,
I'm Brendan.
and this is the Lowdown.
I don't know if I was supposed to say that.
No, I like it. It sounds lower down.
Lowdown.
Well, anyways, so sorry for the missing last week, you guys. We had some stuff going on, but we also had Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con this week. And since we missed last week, and there was so much stuff happening at Comic-Con, we are going to do like a double lowdown. Like a kind of a... We're doing a longer episode.
Penetration.
Right off the bat, we have a couple of exciting Magic announcements. First off, Wizards of the Coast showed off a few spoilers for the upcoming From the Vault installment, Realms, right before they gave us a ton of exciting Ravnica news, including new pack and pre-release formats, as well as some new Planeswalker details. A 13-minute featurette of The Dark Knight Rises has appeared online, showing off some new footage as well as including interviews with the vast majority of the cast, and it is definitely worth googling if you have the time. While I'm on a superhero trilogies tangent, it turns out, in a total surprise, that The Amazing Spider-Man is going to be the first, and at the very least, a trilogy. Along with this announcement was one that made it sound like the Sinister Six might also be in Parker's future, kind of in a collective style similar to the Avengers, also implying that there might be more than just two Spidey movies coming down the road. This past weekend, Marvel officially announced Phase 2, a new wave of superhero movies including Captain America the Winter Soldier, Thor the Dark World, Iron Man 3, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Ant-Man. Out of the films announced, Ant-Man has got me the most excited. I absolutely love Edgar Wright, and I'm stoked to see what he does with the hero. With Comic-Con going on, we've been getting a constant slew of new images showing up all over the interwebs, showing off new content and glimpses into upcoming projects. Among them is the upcoming possible sequel to District 9, Elysium. We are also given new shots from Mad Max Fury Road, starring Tom Hardy, several glimpses into Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim, and a larger-than-life banner of images from The Hobbit, which, on a side note, might turn into a trilogy due to Peter Jackson wanting to go back and getting more footage. But then again, that also sounds quite a bit like an extended cut kind of deal. But anyway, cool images, Hobbit, blah blah blah. The Hobbit banner also showed off the first images of the highly anticipated skin shifter, Bjorn, or Born.
Speaking of monsters, Godzilla! Sorry, I had to. Legendary is currently working on a remake of the beloved monster franchise, and at Comic-Con, a conceptual trailer was presented to the masses. Now, this last week, I had the opportunity to watch Wes Anderson's latest movie, Moonrise Kingdom, and was astounded by Edward Norton's character, which makes me even more excited to hear that he's returning Wes Anderson's next picture, along with Johnny Depp, Bill Murray, Owen Wilson, Jude Law, Jeff Goldblum, Adrian Brody, Willem Dafoe, and Angela Lansbury. As Brendan mentioned earlier this week, Michael Fassbender, is it Fassbender?
Fassbender.
Is now set for being the lead in an upcoming Assassin's Creed movie. We've already seen a live-action take on the series in shorts that Ubisoft has released, so it'll be incredibly exciting to see the franchise make the jump to the silver screen. And while I'm on a video game note, let's go over to Brendan with the news.
Hi guys. As I'm sure you've gathered from the bevy of comic book announcements lately, last week was Comic-Con. So of course there's going to be some big announcements, not least of which there's finally going to be a Deadpool game. The game is being developed by High Moon Studios, the studio behind the excellent Transformers War for Cybertron, and its upcoming sequel, Fall of Cybertron, and will be arriving in 2013. It's being rumored today that Metal Gear Solid 5 may actually be happening, after some photos leaked online of the supposed sequel to the popular stealth-action franchise. Konami's UK Twitter account made a statement, but has yet to officially confirm or deny whether or not these pictures are fake, despite numerous outlets attempting to get a comment from the Japanese publisher. Could this be Kojima's mysterious Project Ogre? Bad news struck the Minecraft community recently when hackers were able to exploit the game's authorization process to log in and control characters from other players. Luckily, Notch and crew have assured us that no passwords were stolen as a result of the hack. Speaking of popular online services, everyone's favorite online games retailer, Steam, has had a bevy of big announcements in the past weeks. First off, Steam Greenlight. Giving users even more sway over the content available on Steam, the new Greenlight feature will allow gamers to vote for what new unpublished projects they'd like to see featured on the service. Think something like the PC gaming equivalent to American Idol, except without Steven Tyler. That's such a dumb fucking joke, I don't even know why I wrote it. Ah! The next big Steam announcement. Valve has released the Source Filmmaker. The program is a robust video editing software that allows you to record and edit your gameplay footage and has tons of crazy features to make your videos awesome. You can check it out now on Steam. And if that's not enough, I have some great news. It's the most wonderful time of the year. A new Steam sale has begun. The sale began last week and runs through July 22nd. You can expect thousands, yes, thousands of excellent titles on sale, including daily deals where some of the biggest games are offered at a fraction of their original price. It's like Christmas in July. Your wallet is going to hate you. Speaking of indie games and wallets, a brand new console was announced called the Ouya. The Ouya is an Android-based console that will feature streaming indie and free-to-play games, as well as be an open-source platform so you can root and hack to your heart's content. The console's creator, Julie Ehrman, says she wants the Ouya to be a console for both gamers and developers alike, and hopes the machine will bring back some creativity to game development. The console is said to be retailing for $99. There's some skepticism in the community and press as to... Okay, you can't cut me off like that. It's not, it wouldn't even shown up on the damn recording. Why did it even stop? Poop, Marshall. Poop. Poop. Pokemon! Gamers are awfully excited about the console as well. The Ouya was put onto Kickstarter to fund the last million or so for the project and was funded in a matter of hours. There's some skepticism in the community and press as to whether the console will even ship, but for now, the outlook is optimistic, and I for one am extremely excited at the small console's enormous potential. And that's all the news we have for you this week. Come back again next week when it won't be Comic-Con and we won't spend an hour recording a 10-minute movie.
The Lowdown. Was that
Godzilla
that
notes.
too low?
No.
Godzilla! That's what we're ending on.